New Concord, Ohio. They have been watching this with probably as much anticipation as any place on the planet. Our Jeff Flock is there. Jeff, were there some cheers in that auditorium there?
Miles, what a thrill when this happened. I want to show you the scene, what happened inside this gymnasium. This is John Glenn's old college, Muskingum College, and let's just listen to it as it unfolded. Was the former principal at John Glenn High. What was going through your mind at that moment?
Well, that was great. That was the excitement. That was just absolutely fantastic. I was here as a student in '62 when John Glenn went off, and I know the anticipation we all felt then, but it seemed like it was greater this time.
Were you scared at all?
Yes, I was scared. I mean, having known him personally and still know him as a friend, I had a little bit of apprehension, but boy, was I relieved when I saw that thing go off.
Okay, a veteran and then someone new to it. Catherine Dobner's a student here at Muskingum. You really had a look on your face.
Well, it was, I mean, everyone was cheering, and the whole thing I kept thinking of is, he's not up there yet. You know, like, just anything could happen between now and then. And so it was like, until I couldn't see it, it was like, okay, I'm waiting. I couldn't cheer yet. The whole time, my heart, like, even my heart's still pounding from it because it was just so amazing just to hear everyone scream and, like, the whole reaction.
Yeah, pins and needles here, obviously. Mr. Cronkite remembers all of the delays when John Glenn went up last time, and we thought we were going to have a repeat of that here for a moment, but folks that had been through that were kind of reminiscing about that, but everybody very happy here at his old college. Believe you, that shot that we had out there that kind of gives you a perspective of where we are here in Ohio, in the middle of America. John Glenn on his way, and they're very happy here in New Concord.
Jeff Flock, thank you very much. A little slice of Ohio, the land of astronauts, apparently, for some odd reason. We haven't figured that out yet. Maybe we'll get an answer before the end of the day. We have one more replay to show everyone here. This one pointed in the opposite direction. Let's take a look as we look at... Go, baby, go. 36 years ago, those were the words we all remember, Walter.
Yeah. Oh. I was almost speechless that day. Not quite as speechless as when man landed on the moon. I couldn't think of anything to say except gee whiz.
It's hard to come up with words to match the occasion.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Now, Dave Wolf, you brought some old newspapers here, is that right?
That's right. Stumbled across a few things in the last few weeks. First of all, a copy of the Griffin George Daily News from February 20th, 1962.
All right.
We might remember this.
Yeah.
You could read that headline.
Is that where you were at the time?
That was the launch day. I was 5 years old. The average age of the crew right now was up. It's going in orbit was 5 years old that day. You felt fine, tremendous.
All right.
I think we all remember that. I was about 6 years old at the time, and was inspired by what was going on in the space program to do what I'm doing today.
Walter, would you sign that copy for me?
Oh, I'd be honored to. I don't know why I'm entitled to do that, but I certainly shall.
On that note, we will take a break, and but before we do that, we're going to go to JSC first, or after. All right, we're going to take a break. When we return, we'll check in with Houston. Tony Clark in Houston. Control the shuttle has shifted there, and that's where we'll check in and see how things are going there.